Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be driving from Porus to Clarendon Park. Now that's the same as driving from the parish of Manchester to the parish of Clarendon. So we are on the south coast of Jamaica, driving. Basically, if we were driving from Mandeville to Kingston, this is the route we would take. Both Porus is a small area, maybe a town or a district. Clarendon Park is just on the outskirts when you enter Clarendon, but the main towns along the way would be Mandeville in Manchester, which is actually the capital, and Maypen, which is the capital of Clarendon. So we are just driving. Those are the two main towns, and if you are driving from Mandeville, you would go through Porus, then Clarendon Park, and then Maypen. So we're just driving. Okay, we're now entering the parish of Clarendon. We're just driving as if we were going from Mandeville to Maypen, and then you are now leaving Porus. So based on those signs, a part of Porus is in Clarendon, which I don't think I've ever heard that before, but according to the signs. Now, something that I found out the other day that I didn't know is the town of Spalding is actually in Clarendon. I always thought of Spalding to be in Manchester, but Spalding is actually in Clarendon. And the reason why I think it confuses people is because you enter Spalding through Manchester. The road to take you up there is by Williamsfield, and it takes you Williamsfield, which is in Manchester, up to Spalding. But Spalding is on the hill, so when you go up the hill, you head back into the parish of Clarendon. So I found that out the other day. And Spalding is right beside Cristiano, which is in Manchester. Okay, so this section now is very popular, famous for having a lot of stores or stalls along the road that sell oranges, grapefruit, tangerines. It's a very, very popular area. And when persons are driving, they usually stop to get some fruits. I know back in the day when we used to drive on this road, we would always stop to buy tangerines, and tangerines have a season. So whenever you see them, we'd always stop and buy them. And I can give you a joke: the price of the tangerine does not stay the same. So when the season has just started, or whenever the season is about to end and the tangerines get short, the price goes up. Okay, this is a main road, and you see the state of the road. I mean, come on, seriously. You're not supposed to have a main road in a country as big as Jamaica in a state like this. And all of this traffic here that's backed up is because you have to stop to go through the ditch. See one of the stalls on the left? Here is another one on the left. Very popular locations, and if you notice, they have an area where you can pull off the road to park to buy whatever you need. And this area is very, very famous for that, very popular. Okay, that's a 40-foot container. I mean, this is a main road. You see the size of the trucks that are on it. A lot of cars use it. This is the main road. Unless you're going to use a highway, and the highway is not completed yet, this is the road you have to use. And the state of this road is unacceptable. This road should never be in this state. And it's the NWA, National Works Agency, that's responsible for this road. They are responsible for the main roads. I can't imagine this would be considered a parochial road. the parochial roads are maintained by the parish council. But this is a main road. I'm sure they must have something in the works to fix this road. I can't imagine a main road being in this state. And the NWA usually does a good job with the main roads. They are the ones that are actually in charge of the highway projects and the bridges on the main roads. But when the highway is finished, I mean, you won't have to drive on these roads anymore. Well, you don't. There'll be an alternate route, so you don't have to take these roads unless you want to. But the highway, you're going to have to pay tolls, so these roads will still be used a lot. Now, there is an area when the Northern Coastal Highway, not Northern Coastal, the Edward Seaga Highway was built. There was an area called Fate's Pen where you could go and buy food, chicken, breadfruit, a lot of jerk stuff. And if you drive through there now, it's a ghost town. I mean, where you had like 50 stalls, you only have like 2 operating and nobody's there, it's empty. So we made a video and asked persons because I couldn't understand what was happening. And they said it was the highway that took all the traffic, but I mean, it can happen when you have a highway, the traffic is rerouted. It happened in the US when they built their highways. So I'm hoping that when the Maypen to Mandeville leg of the highway is built, it doesn't cause much, that these areas die out or become ghost towns because everybody is using the highway. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I don't think it would because there are a lot of homes along this way. It's a very large residential area, so I'm just hoping that doesn't happen to the Porus area when the highway is open. And they're building the Southern Coastal Highway on the south coast from Harborview to Port Antonio, and they opened that section of the highway. And the persons in the Grand Spend area in St. Thomas are complaining because they're saying the traffic is no longer coming through their area. Everybody is using the section of the highway that was open. So I'm hoping that does not happen to this area. But the highways are the way of the future. I mean, to drive from Kingston to Mandeville in 45 minutes, definitely a good thing. Alright, we're now coming up to the Clarendon Park area. Alright, so this is Clarendon Park now. Welcome to Clarendon Park. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.